I really like this lake too. This lake it's so beautiful. There's that cool tower. It's really cool, right? Look, there's genies everywhere. They're not even special anymore. They're just a guy. I wish I could jump up that. It'd be cool if the NPCs like followed along too with like whatever dollar boards they have. But I really like the system in this game where you can do the storyline stuff on your own if you want to, and you can hire like other players and they get a benefit out of it. Like they get a little bit of money and they get some XP for it. So it's really cool. A lot of people are lazy about it though. They'll just switch to whatever class they have at a low level and like not even equipped it. And like I'm like, well, I'm not going to hire you because your character's useless. Like actually have some equipment on it and then maybe I would. Old Chappie here has been pretty good though. Very helpful druid. Went the wrong way. I got confused. I do that a lot because I like stare at the big map, but it's like zoomed out so far that I like miss like small details. And I'll end up going down the wrong path instead of like, if I had just the mini map open, I could see better. There it is. All right, make sure we bind to the inn here. And then we'll proceed with the old story. Yeah, just a bit, actually. God, sometimes I miss my blue mage, even though it was a pain in the butt to get some of the abilities. You know what? I would love to be resurrected here if I die. All right, let's hit the church. And I'll hit the inn, too, while we're here. Oh yeah, no worries, Crimson. Thanks a lot for coming along. Let's bind. Yeah, we'll bind that here. Thank you kindly. Thank Quest, I guess, maybe. Got that set. Let's boogie out. Also, like, I really like these incense burners. I think the smoke in that looks really cool. It's coming out. Although it's lessened a little bit by the fact that it's at every single stall. Actually, I do need to drop off. Where is it? Where's the bank? Go. He's catching up all right. He's like, it'll be a little bit before he catches up, but what is it? My vocations, I instinctively go to Warbeard instead of Belkram. But what? I've got Pirate at 69, and then I've got, where is it? Armamentalist at 65. So like not bad. We're like getting there. But yeah, I'm really liking Dancer, so I'm going to level up Dancer. 100%. Very good, Bachelor. Please give my regards to Princess Anne Lucia. Yes, I understand. I'll take my leave now. Are you a traveler? I'm King Bermud. Honored that a traveler such as yourself would cross the desert to come to my kingdom. By the way, if you'd indulge me, did you notice anything unusual with the citizens before coming here to me? No. To tell the truth, our citizens have no memory of their names, even their entire past, all because of a recent war that occurred. This country is in turmoil, and everyone has lost their hope. At wit's end, I prayed to the heavens for guidance. That was when I received a revelation to give a name and a purpose to each citizen to lead them to a just future. Therefore, this country is slowly but surely recovering itself. If my people are acting strange, please forgive them. Majesty, I apologize for the interruption. The match will soon start. You should prepare yourself soon. Ah, is it that time already? Why not come and watch the match? You'll see what this country is famous for. Head to the Monster Arena. It's just north of the castle. I think you'll be quite pleased. He looks pretty cool, actually. He's not as cool as like the big boy or ogre king, like the large. Actually, both of the ogre kings are cool. The one guy is just like a creepy wrestler man, and then the other one's just like an old dude with a cool beard and a giant sword. But like they're both awesome. You can't fault them. Both of the ogre kings are cool. A lot of the other kings are kind of lame, comparatively, at least in my opinion. I really like the sky here. So this place is kind of like basically like the monster battles and that in like Dragon Quest Monsters. Eventually, like that's just in this game, which is really amazing and fun and cool. I haven't had like a ton of time to engage with it yet, but like the little bit that I have, I'm like really into it. It's pretty neat. So like I'll probably end up leveling up Item Master and Battle and Monster Master, like kind of just in general anyways. Well, at least on Warbeard I have been. Malcolm's just gonna do his own thing. Hey you, never seen you before. Just get here. Haha, too late, mate. If you're here to watch the famous monster battle in this country, it just ended. No, here comes the real fun part. Look, the show's about to start. Burmut. Everybody loves him. Are you gonna murder that poor cat man? Weakness is sin. Yeah! Stop it. Stop this right now. He fought fair and square. What did he do to deserve this? Weak monsters are just entertainment for our spectators. I can't believe you just throw away a life like that. Pointing a sword at a wounded monster is no way for a king to behave. You're just a coward. You coward! Don't do it, man. He did do it. Oh, never mind. He didn't do it. He's cool. Oh, the monster's like, hey, thanks for not murdering me. A coward, you say? Fine, the fight's over. Throw that monster back in its cell. That damn girl interrupting me again. Oh no, they're all mad at her. Like, you didn't let him murder something? How dare you? What was that all about, little girl? You got nothing better to do ya? Yeah, you ruined a good match, you idiot. How dare you? Who do you think you are, insulting the king like that? I just couldn't bear to see that. What, you feel sorry for monsters, mate? You feel sorry for those horrifying beasts that attack us humans? Don't worry, Belcrum will save you. Excuse me, please help me. Huh? What do you want, bloke? You're a stranger, right? Stay out of this, mate. Hey, wait, that traveler looks pretty tough. Probably best not to mess with them. Yeah, he looks super tough. You think somebody weak would walk around in this outfit? Yeah. You'll never show your face around here again, little girl. Thanks, you saved my life. You're a traveler, right? Your name is Belker. I'm Seraphy. Well, I'm not sure if Seraphy is actually my real name. Everyone's forgotten what their names are. So how did you end up here? Huh? Butterflies? Are there butterflies around in the middle of the desert? Wait a second, butterflies. Something about that word. Huh, it's bothering me, but I just can't seem to remember. The fact that it's bothering me, maybe it has something to do with my past that I can't remember. Oh yeah, I had a favor to ask you. There's something I want you to see at Maruto Mountain, just west of town. Do you think you could come? Yeah, I'll do it. Yay, then I'll go ahead and wait for you. See you there. You just met me. She's like, hey, come meet me in this mountain. Weirdo with the mustache and eye patch. Yeah, there's like cool rewards in that you can get for the monster battles. So like, I definitely want to like get into it a little bit more. I just haven't really had time to like really sit down because I don't know why. I've just been like really focused on the storyline stuff just because I don't know. Once I get into a story, I kind of like tunnel vision onto it. But I've been doing like a lot of the side quests and that too as well. This character, I'm not really bothering with them unless they're like important things. Or if I need to farm. So there's like a lot of available quests I could do. Whereas on Warbeard, I've already done all of these. Alright, we're just going to hit the inn super quick, and then we'll head out there and meet up with Seraphy. So the king's like naming everybody and just telling them what their job is. Like, what if the king remembers and he like hates he hates him? He's like, your name's like shithead and you clean the sewers. Like, I don't feel like I would want some like random dude telling me my name and my job. Although not having to make this, no. Don't give up freedom for lack of decision making. That's foolish. That's a dark path. All right. Where does she say? The Maruto Mountain. Okay, so I gotta go up around. Will it tell me? It'll take me there. Let's go. It probably is just gonna take me to the little bit. Yeah, it did. Well, there we go. It saved me 5 seconds of climbing that hill. All good. I've been finding like the way that, at least the way I've been dividing the story, it's usually like about an hour for each section, which is pretty good. It's good for like small chunks of playtime, and it's really good for streaming because then I can usually do like 2 to 3 little chunks of the story at a time, which is nice. And then usually like I'll edit the video down, blah, blah, blah. Well, such as my editing skills are, and then I'll re-upload them. There you are. I'm so glad you came. Thanks. This looks like someone's tombstone. I found it while exploring outside the castle. In fact, the king came here alone not too long ago. I was hiding, so I don't think he noticed me. I did think it was weird that he had no guards with him, though. So I wondered if this place was important, but I can't read, so I don't know what it says. Right, so that's why I asked a traveler like you to come here. I figured you could probably read it. Can you read what's written on that tombstone? Oh, it is a grave. Great, I knew you could read it. Huh, Lizzie's tomb. Roaring Dragon Lizzie. No way, I think Lizzie is a monster's name. Okay, how about this one? Wayne. That's the best name ever. What's a monster arena tournament? Do monsters fight one another? That champion. This one too, please. Morgan. Monster Master? Isn't that someone who uses monsters to fight in that arena tournament? Could it be that all of these grades were made by Monster Masters for their own monsters? And the monster was their partner. Does that mean that Monster Masters saw their monsters as equal? And that means... Welcome, there's a big stone monument back there. I want you to see it. Come on. Wonder if anybody in the world thinks it's weird that Belcrum just like cruises around on like a flying Segway everywhere he goes. Look, look. I wondered if this was a picture of a human and a monster, isn't it? So what does it say? Portrait of a great monster master. A true monster master must have a strong heart that accepts and forgives even the most vicious of monsters. I knew it. A person who follows a monster like this is called a monster master. Hey, look at that. The monster master and the monster next to him have matching bracelets, don't they? I think I was somehow a monster master myself before I lost my memories. You know, there was an incident where a great saber cat with a cross-shaped scar on its eye escaped from its cell in the arena. It nearly attacked me when it came near me and I saw its big fangs. I really thought my life was over. When he saw me, he calmed down and ended up leaving town. That's when I realized that Great Saber Cat was wearing the exact same bracelet that I'm wearing. I want to see him again. If I do, I feel like I can get back my lost memories. Hey, Belcrum, do you think you can help me find him? Someone in town said they saw a Great Saber Cat with the same kind of scar on his eye in the Jira jungle. It's gotta be him. Get there, head north of Al-Ahagiro region to the Defil Desert. Then head west to the jungle. I'll go ahead and wait for you around the jungle's entrance. Huh? There's a tombstone here too? I can't get distracted. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna read that tombstone. I bet it says something important. Or it'll have another adorable slime name. Who could it be? My students who fought so valiantly until the end. May they rest in peace. Got a boogie down there. I find it funny, like, when you do the zip mode, like, it really restricts your turning radius, but then if you turn it off while you're holding a direction, he, like, side drifts, like, really, really sharply. I don't know if that's just the game catching up, or if, like, I wonder if I, like, clipped into a mob during that, if it would immediately start a battle. Probably. Be a good way to avoid it, though, because you can just click it off and fly off sideways. Look at these sword boys. Now this place has something cool. The desert has something cool that we'll probably look at next time. We'll just focus on the storyline for this time, but there is something cool in the desert that is kind of like a fun side activity, and we'll take a look at that, like I said, the next stream. Because after this, there's actually only one more like big chunk of story for the version 2.0, and then it moves into 2.1. So that's what we'll kind of do. I'll start the stream by like checking out the thing that's up in the desert here, and then we'll transition over to like finishing up the storyline. Because like I said, this week I might do a couple of like random streams, I don't know, during the day or something like that. It depends. I might just keep my normal schedule. I may not be around on Tuesday. I haven't decided yet. Tuesday I may not be around, but I'll be around every other day. At least I should be. Yeah, so the thing we'll be looking at next time will be the pyramid over there. The pyramid is kind of like a fun way. Well, I think it's fun. It's a fun way to get some accessories in that, because accessories are like kind of almost a rarity this early in the game. So there's not like, it's usually like a special activity or getting a rare spawn like a mod. So like say I fight that rabbit, there might be a different version of it, excuse me, that's more powerful and has a chance to drop an accessory. I would love if I could like eat without getting indigestion just one time in my life. I've always had like an obnoxiously bad stomach, and like I'll eat and like I just get like not like sick, but like, you know, I'll get like the hiccups and like stuff like that constantly. It drives me insane, especially when I'm trying to like talk or like read dialogue in this game, because I'll have to like pause because like I'll have to like stifle something, and it's really annoying. But it is what it is. You got to work with what you got. There we go. We'll set up a bind point here. Do I want to? You know what? We'll give up the Doleworm Kingdom bind point. That'll be our like working one. I want to keep one in each of the towns, and then we'll have like one for like while we're out on an adventure. The nice thing is, like, as you progress through the game, like, you get so many more of those things. Like, it's actually ridiculous. It looks like they're just sneezing. It was on the wrong part of the song. That looks so cool. Actually, it looks like the path's down. The map's pretty good, but I like confuse myself because I read it wrong a lot. why GPSs were such a good invention for me, because I have like no sense of direction. Like back in the day, I used to always have to use this website called MapQuest. But like it would print out the directions, like turn by turn directions. But the thing is, if I was driving somewhere alone, it's like not a great idea to be sitting there like distracted driving so that I can like read my little cheat sheet that I brought along for getting to places. Especially like I had to drive like I had like a 5-hour drive to go one time and it was just me on my own. It was awful. Because that would have been like, what? When I had to do that drive, cell phones were like a thing, but they like weren't really a thing. Like the most sought after phone at that point was like the Motorola Razr. Which that was my first cell phone. I really liked it. I don't like how big cell phones have gotten now. They're kind of obnoxious. Some of them, like there's still companies that make smaller phones, but they're very few and far between. But I'm not like much of a phone guy. I'm like, you know, I'll talk and text, but I don't really like play games and stuff like that on my phone. I always get bored whenever I try cell phone games. I've never really found one that I got like right into. It's one of my fears too. The funny thing is, like, my girlfriend has an excellent sense of direction. Like, she's like super confident on the road and that, and me, I'm like, if I don't have my GPS or I lose the signal, I like get all freaked out because I'm like, I don't know where I am. I'm just gonna make a wrong turn and we're gonna die. Like, I'm really bad for it. It's kind of sad. Oh, it missed. Keep him knocked out. We'll focus on the jungle hunter. I don't know. I really like a dancer. I might have to rework Warbeard a little bit. Make this one of the classes I level up. I'm like really liking it. It's got like a really good mixture of like attack and like buff and debuff. Like I really enjoy it so far. Now we can just bully this guy. I also really like the buff system. If you could see like the character names down at the bottom right, as a buff is getting closer to like running its course and like falling off, they move from the right to the left. So you know when a buff that you cast is like getting to like the left of the like 3 little spots there, that you need to recast it when it gets over to the left side. Which is nice, like, you know, barring like having like actual timers sitting there, but that can get cluttered because you'll have like so many there. So I kind of like that system where they just move over slowly and you kind of keep an eye on it that way. And the gate is now open. I like the photo mode in this game, but it's kind of weird because it like uploads it to a website. And like it doesn't seem to save it to your computer. It just like uploads it to a website and then you can get it from there. But you can only hold so many photos, and then it's like you can pay money to Square each month to like have more photos. And I'm like, I don't know, I just hit like Windows key screenshot on my computer. There you are. Thanks for coming. I heard the monsters that live around here are pretty strong. Never explored here, so I was worried about going alone. Shall we, Belcrum? We're looking for a great saber cat with a cross-shaped scar over his left eye, okay? Great saber cats are very sneaky. That means they're somewhere deep in the jungle, right? Let's go. Let's go, my new best friend. This character, like, even when I'm farming and doing stuff, like, off-stream, I still, like, just leave the streamer mode on, so I never see other people's characters, which is kind of sad. But I always worry that I'm gonna do a stream and, like, not remember to turn it back on. And, like, I don't want to make Square mad. So I'm trying to, like, be as diligent about following the streaming rules as I can. Because they're like, we will ban you if you do it in a bad way. I think I have to go up and around the lake. I'm pretty sure that's the way I gotta go for this. I think that other method has like a cliff face in the way. We can really see, like, going from version 1 to version 2 even, like, there's a lot more to the environments. Like, there's a lot more, like, verticality and, like, branching paths and stuff like that. They're still, like, some of them are still pretty sprawling, but, like, version 1 had, like, it would just be, like, really flat, wide open spaces with, like, not a lot going on. So I like that they, like, put a decent effort into, like, improving that in the new version. Or, like, in the, like, the later versions of the game, I should say. That's cool. There's a lot of cool sights, too. I don't think I can go in the water, so we'll go this way. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Gonna save that saber cat. I kind of want to check out the dye options for this outfit, though. Maybe I could make it like my channel colors. The purple's already kind of my channel color, but maybe I could dye a stupid shirt like the blue color I use. Oh, never mind, there's a fucking rock in my way. Alright, I guess we're going to the lake. I really like these monsters, but I don't think you can tame these guys. Like, they look cool, though. They're like little dudes that, like, hide in the big armor. That spell, like, never seems to work. I don't think he has spells. Never mind, the Battle Master took him out. I feel like most of the time, I like to just have, like, a Battle Master and a Sage in my party. I just feel like those two are good, and then usually I'll work in something else. Because, like, the Sages do a pretty good job of healing and also, what's the word I'm looking for? Healing as well as doing a little bit of damage. Like, they have some AoE attacks, they have some, single target spells and stuff like that, so I don't know, I really like them. And the Battle Master just seemed to do an obscene amount of damage. He murdered him. And I like the Druid because the Druid, like this pet here, well, the one that was there, that pet is good for, like, it's like an off healer almost. So, like, it does, like, you know, like a decent little bit of off healing as well as it can resurrect in that. And the Druid does, like, fire, earth, and wind damage. So they're cool on their own because they have all kinds of different, like, elemental attacks, and they can do, like, a little bit of buffing, but they're mainly, like, kind of like a support healer, but they don't really heal themselves. They're kind of like an interesting class. But I like them because, I don't know, I like to have two classes I can res just in case. Because, you know, if your reser gets knocked out, then, like, everybody's kind of in trouble, so it's good to have one more with you. At least in my opinion, that's what's been working for me. Usually I'll bring, like, if I don't bring a Battle Master, I'll bring like a pirate. Because the pirates do an obscene amount of damage as well. And the Battle Masters are kind of glass cannons. They go down really easily, but they do like gross amounts of damage as long as they can survive. Grr. Wait, Belcrum. It's okay, he's not going to attack you. Let me talk to him. True Monster Master must have a strong heart that accepts and forgives even the most vicious of monsters. Look, it's me. Don't you remember? Come on, please look at me. It'll be fine. Don't be afraid. Grrr. Look, you guys got matching jewelry. You're best friends. There. That's a good boy. They're best friends. They are. Look, Belcrum. You see that we have the same bracelets. I knew he was my partner. Isn't that right? You and I were partners, weren't we? But I can't remember your name. Sorry. In that case, I'll just give you a new one. Don't call him Scar. That's mean. Claude. Yeah, starting today, you're Claude. Does that sound good? He did a little nod. It is true that monsters will sometimes attack humans, but there are also kind monsters like this who we can bond with. Even the ones that have to fight in the arena. Yeah, if we tell anyone about those monster masters, maybe they'll understand that humans and monsters can bond. I know this might be scary, Claude. Will you please come with me to Al-Ahagiro? Good, let's all go back to Al-Ahagiro together. That really does not come out easily. Give me that old story port. There we go. Make sure we hit up the inn real quick to get our magic. Hi there. Claude is waiting for us near here. We suddenly brought him into town. Everyone would be too surprised. Hey, you hear that? They're holding a huge event at the Monster Arena soon. What was it called? Survivable Death Match? Survival Death Match. Survival Death Match. That sounds amazing. Bermud really knows how to put on a show. Make all those monsters fight until just one's left standing. They're really gonna fight to the death? Woo! I got chills just thinking about it. This is gonna be the best event ever. Did you hear what they just said? How horrible. Forcing monsters to fight to the death like that? We have to do something about this stupid event and put a stop to it. That's it. I've got an idea. If you help me, we might be able to save all those monsters. Monsters in the arena are taken into the underground cage through the service entrance on Al-Ahagiro's east side. First things first, can you meet me at the service entrance? I'll explain the details there. You can't get there from inside town. You'll have to leave town and go around the wall to the east. I'll see you there. Sure thing, I'm just gonna take a quick nap. Where is it? Nap time. He's not that bad. Well, fucking Battle Master there lost a decent amount. 77. Yeah, they're like, it's weird. They're like a They don't have a lot of hit points either. But that was what I read when I was like reading up on the classes. A lot of people were like, but like a lot of people play Battle Master. Like I see them all over the place when I'm like playing. Like they're everywhere. People seem to really like the class. And I liked it. Like I played a bit of it on Warbeard. And I thought it was really fun. Like, it's a cool class. Like, you can dual wield. You can also use a big boy sword. And, like, the abilities in that are really fun. So, they're just like, pure melee DPS. So, if you like that, they're definitely a good one to play. I like a little support and a little magic. Although, I really like Warrior. I think Warrior is really fun. Because like I said, I've been leveling that up to get the Guardian class, and I feel like I like Warrior a little bit more than Paladin, which is not usually the case. In most games, I like Paladin more than Warrior. It's because I like that Paladins have like a little bit of magic in that they can kind of do on the side. Pterodactyls after me. Stack just while we head towards that. I love the way that Belcom just like saunters around too. There you are, I brought Claude here too. You ready? I'll explain my idea to save all those monsters. There are stairs that lead down to the arena's basement. Once there, go right, and there are a bunch of cells holding the monsters. That's weird. It's my first time here, so why do I already know all this stuff? Well, never mind. Anyways, there's a soldier standing guard in front of the stairs. That's where you come in. Show Claude to the soldiers and say you captured him. And the guard should let you pass through the cells. The king is suspicious of me, and the soldiers know my face already. So it'd be fine if you talk to them. When you get to the cells, leave the rest to me. I'm gonna let the monsters escape in style. Until then, Claude and I will follow quietly behind you. Good luck. Didn't she? No, never mind. I'm gonna have to replace my old dag. Well, they're actually usually okay. I usually replace my weapons like every 15 levels, just so I'm not constantly like farming weapons. Who are you? What's with that great saber cat? What? You captured the great saber cat that escaped? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I'll take you to the cells. Follow me. Wow, that was really easy. Oh, they're all scared. That's sad. Come on, put him in here. Now, Claude. He looks really menacing. He immediately gave up. That guy's the worst guard I've ever seen. Never mind, he's dead now. He was the worst guard I ever saw. I'll just borrow your key for a second. Oh, he's happy. I'm letting you all free. Here we go. Hey, there's that boy that she stopped the stupid king from killing. You don't have to stay here anymore. Come on, let's get out of here. One after another, Seraphie unlocked the cells and let the monsters escape. This is the last one. Claude, leave these monsters outside. Aw, there we go. I felt really bad for the Yeti. He was shivering in fear. And the orc looked really sad. I'm sorry, everyone. What was that? I've been here before. Back then, when they went to war. You're completely out of line, Bermud. You promised you would help in the war. Hurry up and release those monsters. Captain. If you don't cooperate, then I shall have them killed where they stand. Got it? Listen up. These monsters will be our shields. They should be grateful to be given such a heroic duty. He was a monster master. I'm sorry, everyone. Bermud. Malcolm, I just remembered something. I have to stop Bermud. Bermud, probably. Leave this room and go to the right, and it'll lead you to a room with an elevator. That'll take you to the monstrous pit where Bermud is. We're gonna do Bermud. I feel like Bermud doesn't sound right. I might be risking my life here, but now that I've remembered, I have to do this. I gotta go. You're gonna expect a monster, and it's gonna be a cool guy in bell bottoms. Bermud! Bermud, damn it! The survival death match has been canceled. All the monsters have escaped. What are you? Don't let any of them escape. If they resist, kill them. Stop doing that. You're not the king of this land. You're Bermud, the monster master, aren't you? The great monster master shown on that monument is you, isn't it? I remember you, and I remember who I am. How could you? You loved monsters so much, treat them so badly. They deserve to die. They're vile, sinful bastards who use my students as war shields. They continue to live their disgusting lives. War shield, but that's... Could it be that the monsters in the cells are the soldiers who went to war? What did you do, Bermud? Bermud, let's just end this. Haven't they already suffered enough? Seraphine, why do you still stand by those bastards? Even after getting your memory back? Enough. Seize them. My best friends, yes! It's Claude. Why have you come back? No way, Seraphies. See, they're not killing them, they're just restraining them. This is quite convenient. With the power he gave me, I shall now avenge my students. I guess he just went raw, but I'm gonna laugh. Oh. He looks awesome. Anyone who gets in the way of my vengeance will be eliminated. Malcolm, you have to stop him. Use your sick dance moves. We'll try strong. Hopefully it's okay. Listen, don't just hit me right away, you bitch. I think I can sleep a boss, but let's work on the poison. I don't know if this will work on him either. Yeah, it keeps missing. I really need to refresh the magic attack and defense up. We're good now. Getting dead. There we go. He's catching up. He's getting there. Not really. The next class up is like 65. But we'll get there. We'll catch him up pretty quick. These quests give like a decent amount of XP, so we should be all right. Refuse to die until they're all dead. Ramood, that's enough. Why are you defending them? These bastards treated the lives of your friends like trash. Be thrown away. Have you forgotten? You always used to tell me. The most important thing for a monster master is to accept and forgive even the most vicious of monsters. Damn. He was starting to become a good guy. What's that prick? See, I thought he looked like a dick. See you later, guys. Are you okay? Are you hurt? For mud. That's enough, Seraphy. Don't bother. No. How could I let this happen? You You are my student, but you're the only one who could reclaim their memories. It's all thanks to that bond with him, isn't it? You seem to have lost what it truly means to be a monster master. Bermud! Bermud! I had no idea that the king was actually a monster. The monster impersonating the king and inciting the citizens has been felled by my soldiers of Grand Zadora. From here on, Al-Ahagiro's safety shall be guaranteed by the kingdom of Grand Zadora. Tell that to your people. He just showed up and murdered the Sin King and left. Thank you for stopping Bermud. As you may have already guessed, I was originally a monster. Before I took this form, I was a heel slime in service of a certain monster master. You think you can come to Maruto Mountain later? I want to tell you everything. I'll be waiting at that monument. She kind of looks like a heel slime a little bit. I guess that's what they were going for. Storyline teleport. Alright, so once we finish this little story bead, that's where we'll call it for today. And then, like I said, I'll go over at the end like what we're going to be doing this week. Actually, I gotta get better on the Discord. I always forget, like, I do it like sporadically, but I always forget to like post the schedule there. And on Twitter, like, I almost forget Twitter exists half the time because I don't know. I don't feel any use from it. Like, you post and you're like, oh, like, I'm streaming this game, and then what do you get? You get like 10 to 15 fake artist bots that follow you, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, I don't know. Every time I go to use Twitter, I just feel like it's a waste of my life, so I just don't. But I don't know. I guess I should. It's something that, like, a lot of people do use. Oh, Belkram. Sorry to call you all the way out here. It's thanks to you that I got my memories back. You've helped me in so many ways. And I want you to know everything that I remember about Bermud. Everything. Bermud was a famous monster master. He used to manage Al-Ahagiro's arena. It's highly respected. I told you earlier that before I took human form, I was a heel slime in service of a certain monster master, right? Plot is actually Kalevin, the monster master who I once served. Bermud and Kalevin were like siblings who had trained under the same master since they were little. Surprising, isn't it? How in the world did monsters and humans switch places? I'm sure it's because of that war against the Great Demon Army. When the war broke out, this country's army sent out Bermud's monsters as their own force, or rather, as fodder for the demons. Calivan was determined to follow Bermud wherever he went, so he also went to war. I'm not sure what happened after that. The next thing I knew, I was human, and Calivan was a great saber cat. The monsters we fought became Al-Ahagiro's people, and the soldiers we sent to fight became the arena's monsters. Because of that all the people in this country were transformed. But I want to say just one thing. Bermud was not a bad person. He was a very kind man who loved monsters very much. It was his compassion for monsters, for us, that made him into the man he was. Oh, that's right. I called you here because there's one more thing I needed to do. You said you were looking for butterflies, right? I was just thinking about this earlier. These bracelets have a butterfly shape when they're put together. I thought this might be one of the butterflies you were looking for. These bracelets are precious to us. But this is the only thing we can give you to show our thanks. Bam! Snap! We just got a butterfly. Thinking of going on a journey with Caliban. I want to get out there and see the world. Maybe then I can get some idea of how Al-Ahagiro got into this mess. Well, it's been fun, Belkram. Maybe we'll see each other again soon. Thank you so much. Grr. I like him. See you later, Claude. I'm not calling you Caliban because Claude is cooler. There we go. That might give me a couple levies. Butterflies have gathered. This should open the gate to Grand Zadora. The three-way gate. Would you like to return to the three-way gate now? No, I would not. We're going to do that next time. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're up to 60. That's good. You know what? We'll peace out in the kingdom. And then I'll do anything I need to do between now and the next time we stream this, just in case I need to, like, I don't know, I'll see if, like, a new weapon would be worthwhile. I got all of what we have at level 50, so maybe I'll farm up something better, see what we're doing there. But, one sec here. But it up. All right, so that's where we're going to leave it for today. We got a decent amount of progress. There's still like a pretty big chunk of the 2.0 story to go. Like I said, the next time I stream this, we will check out that pyramid real quick, and then we will roll into the finale of the 2.0 story. Now, like I said, it's a lot different. Well, not a lot different, but it's like different from the 1.0, whereas it just kind of had the 10 different towns and all that stuff. This one's split up a little more differently. It's split up into, like, well, I guess it would have been patches back in the day. So after we finish 2.0, it'll go to 2.1, then it's its own thing, 2.2, etc., etc. And that's kind of the pattern that they kept for the rest of the time. I'm going to, like, try to divide it up as well as I can for, like, re-uploads to make it a little bit easier to watch than, like, you know, like 3 or 4 hour streams. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The going plan for this coming week is on Monday, we're going to do a little bit of Sea of Stars. Tuesday, I don't think I'll have time to stream, but we'll see. Wednesday, we're going to roll into some more Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. And then Thursday, we'll do some Frontier. And like I said, I might put a little things in there here and there, maybe during the day or on random days that I normally wouldn't stream. We'll just have to see. But we'll at least get one day of Dragon Quest in this week to finish up the 2.0 story. Now, I'm going to real quick just see if there is anybody to raid, so just bear with me for just a moment. And I will see if there's anybody there. Da-na-na-na-na. Damn. All right, unfortunately, there's nobody I know. And there's nobody I know who plays this game either. All right, we're just going to call... I usually like to raid at the end of the stream, but unfortunately, we're just going to not do that this time. But I'll try to do it next time. Hopefully there's just somebody I know streaming. I've got to know a decent amount of streamers, so it's a little bit easier than it used to be. But anyway, beyond that, thank you very much for joining me for some Dragon Quest X. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again some other time. Have a good one.